Hi and welcome back to my final morning report chart appraisal of today, Tuesday the 19th of May, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tantech Markets. I'm going to look at gold as my final chart, and it was so close. It seems to be that gold is just failing really to really make this breakout count. I've got this resistance line in here at 1224.10, which was the rally high that we saw throughout March and April. And I was saying that we need a closing breakout above that level to really confirm the move on the upside. And we had 3 days of intraday moves above it, that just two of which sort of closed back below. Yesterday was a very slight breakout. 1225.20 was that breakout, so about $1 worth of close. But yesterday's candle was very disappointing. It closed well below the low, below the midpoint of the day, so lost impetus into the close. And look at what happened since then. We've just started to move lower, to drift lower. He's sort of moved back below a minor area of support around 1221, and look at the momentum indicators as well on the hourly chart. With the highs that we've had in the recent few days, we've had a sequence of lower highs on the RSI and the MACD lines, negative divergence on these momentum indicators now on the hourly chart, and just suggests a loss of impetus in that rally. And it certainly looks as though, just looking at the moving averages as well, the shorter moving averages are rolling over. You're sort of now trading below the 89-hour moving average as well. So it just looks as though this upside move has just run out of a bit of steam now, and the disappointment would come in. So you could well see that if you start to trade, I think, consistently below 1220, I think that would signal you're probably going to drift further back towards that 1210.80 point. And if that is the case, then that is the near-term key support, because that is the reaction low that we saw on Friday last week, before the attempted breakout to the high. So if you see that tested, I think that is your key near-term support. But the other factor is that I spoke reasonable length in the last few days about needing to see consistent moving above 60 on the RSI. Well, in the last few days we've had sort of 61, 62 on the RSI, and it's just dropped back in below 60 again. So I don't necessarily think that this is yet broken out, and I'm really quite disappointed actually, because I thought that the gold bulls were really starting to get something in there, in between their teeth, really get the impetus going. But it certainly seems to be drifting out once again. There's a bit of a disappointment at the moment. The dollar seems to be fighting back a bit, strengthening, and that is pulling the gold price lower. So just a slight disappointment on this gold chart at the moment. Nothing too significant has happened yet, though, you would argue. With that, I think that whilst you're trading above that support at 1210.80, I think you could still argue that the bulls would remain with a degree of control. But I think that certainly that they have lost the impetus, and there needs to be maybe a renewed impetus to just drag this one through that key resistance at 1224 once again. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, but certainly at the moment there's a bit of a drift going on, and it'd be interesting to see if it now comes back to test that key support, at near-term support at 1210.80. So I wish you good luck in your trading on gold today, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.